Are we so prejudiced that if someone was to offer an alternative while retaining your sovereignty, that the alternative is just as good as yours? If you tell me that in a social contract, my right can be enforced by the law, you do not believe in our constitution, because our constitution comes on equality of rights. That is our social contract. The law is a retributive tool. It's a measuring tool that returns to you the errors which you have committed. Were it not for the error that you have committed, the law does not apply. Let me borrow a little principle from the Christians. If you read Romans 13, verse 1 to 10, it gives you, and it says, be subject unto the higher powers, not the highest. There is every right for the state, but the state does not divide her right and mine with the law. That is not what the state does. It protects us equally. And that's why I started my point by saying, if we are truly a republic, we will not even need a constitution. We need a constitution because each and every one of us knows someone somewhere is going to do something the opposite way. Someone is going to break the law. Someone knows the procurement process is this way, they are going to do it the opposite way. No one is going to sit here and say a police officer who shot someone who is not armed is right. That would be foolish. Every police officer knows they are accountable, whether it's going to come tomorrow, next week, or the week after. You fire a weapon, you have to account for your bullets. That is in the regulation, it's in the act. Every single person who has died recklessly, the person who has caused that harm must answer.
Which policeman was prosecuted since 2024?
The prosecution is also a process. And let me tell you why I don't think you believe in the Constitution.
We believe.
Because you are suggesting to me that tomorrow you will subvert due process.
By doing what?
You will indicate you will do whatever the hell you want, regardless of any other person's right. Due process means that we all have a fair chance to start from where we want to start. If you want to start at home, you have a fair shot. If you're on the street, you have a fair shot. If you're moving on the road, you have a fair shot. That is due process that we get to enjoy. If we are sitting in a tribunal to challenge a police officer's actions, it is still due process. And I'm seeing this commission that came up with the compensation framework say, it is true that there have been only 3 charged, but it is because we have agreed in our social contract that you are innocent till proven guilty. That is something we have agreed of. The day we change it, you will not be safe tomorrow, because the moment I accuse you without evidence, I am free to do with you whatever I please. That cannot be a government.
Okay, how do you know you are all safe tonight going home?